Pom 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 pom. Good morning and hello and how are you all today? All well, I hope. Things going to the side. Everything well and all as good as can be, I hope. And it's another Star Trek Tarot time. So, trying to think of some gossip, but I don't really have any just now. Can't think of any anyway. Still trying to think of Star Wars characters for the tarot, but not getting very far with that, so probably that knock on the head. But I have been thinking other ideas for doing extra and like larger tarot spreads and, and going through them and explaining them to you and things. So, might be doing that soon. That's. Hopefully I can find a book to do this. I might have done already, but if I don't win the auction, I'll have to look for another one. Anyway, get these cards spread, shuffled enough. Get them all mixed it up. Go mixy. Not as in the rabbits, but we're going back to the 70s there. So 1, 2, and 3. Back in one. Not in order, but tidy. I don't count the cards that jump out unless I see their faces. That's other people do, but that's one of my wee rules. So, as always, today, in the situation, the underlying situation to today, and what to look out for, and how to cope with both. So, number 1, it's the moon. Not a bad card. It can be quite poignant sometimes, but altogether not bad. She's a wee bit of a surpusser, isn't she? But anyway, sceptical of authority, Ro is torn between her love of her people and her oath to Starfleet. You also feel lost and anxious, as your intuition has led you down a path filled with hidden perils and unknown foes. Yes, it's those hidden peni again. Open your eyes to those who may be deceiving you and realise that sometimes we deceive ourselves. It's all decisions, isn't it? It's all been linked in with that, so you're avoiding stuff. That's why that one's come up. It's from avoiding. Bet you. Any money. So, strength. That's your underlying thing, which is another underlying current theme. It's like you have the strength to do this. The strength is there. Don't worry about it. You are worrying about it, but it is there. So, but we'll see what the strength says in a bit. Maybe if I can find the bloody thing. There you are. So, Worf uses his physical strength and indomitable will to accomplish every kind of mission. You have also found the strength to take on anything that life can throw at you. But, just as Worf is supported by his crewmates, you also don't have to face your trials alone. Learn to accept the help of others and you will be unstoppable. Which is a part of strength, is admitting when you need help. That's not a weak thing. That's why it's in there, the strength and that. So, not bad. So you have the strength to persevere with it. And this is how you do it. The upside down magician. 2 upright, so not too bad. More glad tidings than warning. But we'll have the magician inverted, so. LaForge's dedication is not easily replicated, even if you have access to a replicator. You may find yourself struggling in your efforts to master a new skill due to a lack of focus and impatience. Remember that Geordi spent years honing his craft and understand that expertise takes time to achieve. Basically, we're back to the Carcani. It's not a race. It's not it's not going to be an overnight race. Long haul. And so prepare yourself for that. You have the strength to do that. So not a bad thing. So that was today's reading. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back tomorrow for more. So thank you. Peace and long life to you all. And I'll wish you goodbye. Bye.